One morning, Brad and Tommy set out for their usual fishing escapade. Armed with their fishing rods and a bucket full of bait, they rowed their small boat to the heart of the cove. The sun was just beginning to paint the sky with hues of gold as they cast their lines, eagerly waiting for the familiar tug of a fish on their hooks. As their lines floated in the water, something extraordinary caught their attention. A sudden motion near the middle of the lake diverted their gaze. A magnificent bird of prey, its wings outstretched, descended with grace. In its powerful talons, it clutched a struggling prey. But to the astonishment of Brad, Tommy, and even the bird itself, the creature slipped from its grasp, plummeting into the water just by the side of their boat. Intrigued and concerned, the father and son reeled in their lines and maneuvered the boat closer to the scene. What they saw left them bewildered yet compassionate. It wasn't a fish that had fallen from the sky, it was a small bobcat, its fur waterlogged, its strength waning. Desperation painted its eyes as it gasped for air and fought to stay afloat. Without hesitation, Brad and Tommy knew they had to act. They collected their fishing gear and cautiously approached the struggling feline. The bobcat's sharp fangs and claws posed a threat, but it was evident that the creature was in dire need of help. Carefully, they extended a net they had on board, creating a makeshift lifeline for the distressed animal. As the net slid beneath the waterlogged bobcat, its resistance seemed to lessen. It was as if the creature sensed that these humans meant no harm. With gentle but deliberate motions, they hoisted the net and its precious cargo onto the boat. To their astonishment, the once ferocious feline appeared to understand the intent behind their actions. In the confined space of the boat, the bobcat behaved surprisingly calmly, almost gratefully. Its exhausted eyes met theirs, acknowledging the compassion they had shown. As they made their way back to shore, a bond seemed to form between the trio, a bond forged in a moment of shared vulnerability and empathy. Upon reaching the shore, Brad and Tommy carefully released the bobcat from the net. The creature hesitated for a moment, as if contemplating its next move. Then, with a final gaze at its unlikely rescuers, it disappeared into the woods.